So guys, something very crazy, happened to me yesterday. Like I got an experience with like the cops like here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Like I was coming back from a shoot I went to do here. I was with my friend who was South African as well. So the cops, stopped us. They didn't even stop us. We were parked in the garage, like we were trying to go withdraw cash from an ATM. So the cops like they stopped us there and they were like, talking to him, the driver, and he was just responding back to them, in the language. So they spoke to me, like I was like speaking back in English, like I don't understand what you guys are saying. Me, I'm Nigerian. That's why they said I should calm down. So the fact that I was a Nigerian was just a problem. That's how they decided, check, like literally like they asked me for my phone, they started checking my phone, they went through my pictures, they went through my mails, they went through my WhatsApp, they went through literally everything in both of my devices, but I had two phones. So after checking, they didn't see anything still. They were like, they need to take this device to the station to go and check it properly. That they need to go and do forensics on the device. I was like, there's nothing in all this for me. I'm just a content creator. Like I actually, came to Johannesburg to like, film content and film YouTube videos and all that shit. They were like, nah bro, like they don't believe me that like I should tell them the truth. What do I really do? I was like, this is what I do, this is what I do. They were not believing me. So they drove me down to the station. Then my friend was obviously driving like behind, you get. So when we got there, they didn't even take me to the main station. They just took me to the car park. That's how we were parked there. They were asking me questions. I was telling them, this is what I actually do, this is what I do. They were like, I hope I know that if they call someone to check this phone, if they say anything that they will put me in. I said, okay, call the person, because me, I know deep down that there's nothing on my phone. I don't engage in like such activities. So that was how at the end of the day, they now called my friend who's South African to call. When he came, they now asked him, what does he actually do? He was like, oh, he actually does YouTube, he's a content creator, blah blah blah. That's the actual reason why he came here. So at the end of the day, that was that was why they now left me. But after spending like a couple of hours on the road on this shit, so I don't even know what to say. But I'm like highly traumatized. I didn't even know such type of thing can actually happen to me here in South Africa. So does it mean like I'm not safe, in this country anymore? Even like with the cops as well. I don't really know, guys. I'm actually shocked.
3 South African police officers has been arrested in South Africa over assaulting Nigerian nationals and extorting them. I will just give you a breakdown of what happened. What South African police do is that when they see that you're Nigerian nationals or you're foreign nationals, especially Nigerians, because they know that Nigerians have money, they will hijack them, put allegations on them, torture them, take their money, extort them and leave them. Sometimes on the process of torturing them, they will die. If you have a family member who stays in South Africa and the person have not reached out to you for like a year, kindly reach out to the person. Maybe South African police has spied the person. This particular thing, what they do is that they go on patrol, go to a community where they have Nigeria or foreign nationals more. They hijack them, put allegations on them, torture them to extort from them. If nationals has been lodging complaint on what South African police are doing to them, especially this team, so they keep tracking them without them knowing. This particular Nigerian guy, they tortured the guy. The guy collapsed. The guy was in coma for 9 days. A Nigerian community in South Africa took it upon, went to Nigerian High Commission in South Africa to lodge a complaint. They started following the case. To love and behold, everything was undercovered. 3 of them was arrested. But the question is, are they going to detain them, or they will claim they have detained them and released them? South Africans are drug lords. When you see them looting, it is not only the citizens that they are looting, both the men on uniform, their officers are also looting. You can see the video to tell you that they are all criminals. So them looting, assaulting, and stealing from foreign nationals, it is not something new, but everybody in South Africa, you have to be careful. I'm happy that they are getting the hit. The whole country are hitting them hard. Now they have known that what they did is not good. Their president apologizing is not enough for us. Let's listen to the news.
Know about the investigations into these police officers that have been arrested?
Well, Raphael, what we do know is that the police officers have been investigated for quite some time now with the police watchdog. There were some complaints laid against several police officers with IPID, and so IPID then proceeded to, of course, investigate these police officers, like you said, 4 of which are accused of assaulting a Nigerian national, beating him, torturing him to a point where he was in a coma for 9 days. We understand that Nigerian national is unable to walk now, and the consulate then took it upon themselves. The Nigerian consulate took it upon themselves to then lay a complaint with IPID. In terms of the other 2 police officers who are now facing charges of copper theft as well as defeating the ends of justice, they were caught on CCTV camera actually putting bundles of copper into a marked police van, and it's seemingly they were stealing that copper from another man who had actually bought it legally from from a scrapyard. So therefore, another complaint was then laid with IPID. We also know that the police station itself, Boksburg North Police Station, is also still under investigation for a number of other issues that have arisen from how police have been treating civilians. Essentially, we understand that residents around that area have accused police officers at that police station of abusing their power, essentially. Taking in people in for custody and not actually charging them, and then just severely torturing them to extort money out of them.
Like I said, no one should ever travel to South Africa. If you see South African in your country, send them back home. Let me know what you think at the comment section. See you on my next video.
Just look at these people. Imagine over 10 people storm your business, tell you that you must produce foreigners. Look at them. Some of them were wearing bulletproof vests. One guy was wearing a balaclava, just showing the eyes only. Heads, shades. I mean, you can't even see who exactly you're talking to. They're wearing shades indoors. They're hiding their faces, trying to intimidate this business owner. Somebody that is employing South Africans, somebody that is paying tax and contributing to the economy, and then you just come, you say you're coming from so organization. Lord knows what organization you're coming from. If this is not intimidation, extortion, and harassment, I don't know what is. I don't know how many more business owners can withstand this kind of harassment from these people. I don't know how many more business owners will withstand this kind of harassment. I mean, honestly, every Thursday, every week, somebody, 10, 4, 5 people will come to your business and start making such demands. This is not right. Business owners should protect themselves and arm themselves. Now I understand why China said dragon, AK. This is the reason why, because such things, to prevent such things, business owners need to protect themselves. Because you don't know who you're dealing with. This can be a thief. They can come in and say, we're from much and much, and then the next thing you're being robbed. The next thing you're being robbed, they're behind the counter. They went behind the counter where the receptionist sits, behind there, to start moving around in the offices. Somebody's business premises. Who are you? What gives you the right to do this? Even if you are much and much, you do not have the authority to do this. This is extortion. And I know they're going to start saying, oh, if you don't want us to keep coming here, you better give us something. This is where it's going to lead. I don't know why people keep condoning these people and this behavior. I don't know why. Honestly, something needs to be done about this. And at this moment in time, as a business owner, you've got a right to protect yourself and your business from people, from invaders. That's what they are. They're invaders. Yeah, they are. So go and if you're a business owner and you are receiving these kinds of threats and whatnot, it's best you go and equip yourself. Go for the necessary training, get the necessary registration, and equip yourself so that you can protect yourself. It's the only way. It's the only way. Because this is getting out of hand. The police is not doing anything. The president is quiet. You need to protect yourself as an individual. If you're not going to pack up and go, you need to protect yourself from such people. Imagine 10 men approach your business in the middle of the day, and it's just you, maybe your receptionist and another person, and they start harassing you and doing things in all sorts of manner. What are you going to do? You need to protect yourself. This is the only language these people are going to understand.